Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, you know what? Look, I understand that I've been gone for a minute, and let's talk about this stuff. We say, Unc, you never really talk about paranormal stuff, and I really don't, because that energy is something that you really don't want to have around you and something that you don't want to dabble in. I see so many people doing urban exploring and out here ghost hunting. Those are not things that you should be doing. Those are not things that you should be inviting into your life. Sometimes things can attach themselves to you. And this is why you got to be very careful going into places that you know you don't supposed to be. See, people want you to believe that it's a one and done thing. They know what they're doing, and all of this communicating with shit you shouldn't be communicating with, using Ouija boards and stuff like that, stuff that you shouldn't be messing with. Now, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Things are not to do. Don't play with this stuff. It's not to be played with, because half of the time it's tricking you, and it's not what it appears to be. And most of the time you think it's something different, and it's something totally different. This is why you don't mess with spirits. You don't mess with entities. You don't mess with things that you don't understand. Even if you understand it, leave it alone. I see so many practicing Wiccans, and they're practicing things that they don't understand. They dabble in things they don't understand. I see people using tarot cards and really don't understand what they're doing. A lot of this stuff is gateways. They're doors. And when you let it in, it's hard to get rid of. Because once it's in, it's in. It's like if you hear your door rattling in the house and you're like, why the hell is my door rattling? Your door is rattling for no reason. Let that motherfucker rattle. Do not open it. When you need a chance to open that door, open it when it's not rattling. Because again, you're opening yourself up to letting something in. Again, sometimes you got to be prayed up to do this stuff. Everybody wants to dabble in stuff, but this is not shit to dabble in. Spirits are here. They with you. They make themselves known sometimes. Sometimes they don't want nothing from you. Sometimes they miss being alive. Sometimes your energy is so bright that they're attracted to it. And sometimes things could be just, you could be anywhere and it could just attach itself to you. This is why I say you have to keep yourself at bay with things. And you got to understand, not messing with things, that's a good thing. Not messing with people with negative energy. Sometimes the people that we know can be very chaotic, and they can bring chaotic energy into our life. Having that chaotic energy can cause all type of trouble, because people are not 100% on who they truly are, man. Sometimes people lie to you and make you think they're something totally different, and they're not, and they're something totally wicked. And this is the things that I've been talking to you about, man. You got to stay prayed up, man. You got to stay knowledgeable. You got to stay knowing that this shit is not for you, man. Sometimes, you want to get excited and see stuff. You don't want to see this shit. Because, see, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And once you get into that place where it knows you see it, it will constantly fuck with you. This is why I say some things are best left unsaid and unknown. People talk to me about, you heard ghost stories about Hanks, and, back down south they used to call ghosts Hanks, like Hanks, Hanks, and, all of that stuff. And I had stories where my mom told me about, they seen headless people walk into the cemetery. They seen ghosts flying around people's houses and stuff like that. They seen all type of stuff. But my mom said one thing that I tell you, baby, don't carry your ass over there into that stuff. If you know these people got shit going on in that house, stay away from it. Because it may not like being in that house anymore. It might want to go with you. So be careful. Again, these are just some things that I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to ride with me with some of this stuff. But like I said, sometimes it's best left unsaid. You bring these negative people in with that negative energy into your house. You notice sometimes how people cannot come into your house or in your space. They've been in your house plenty of times. But when God don't want them there, they cannot pass that threshold, man. They stay right at the door. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Why you out there? Oh, man, I'm going to just wait right here. Ain't you going to invite me in? I said, the door is open. I don't think you understand what I just said. That door is open. I'm not giving you permission, but you can walk right over the threshold into here. Why do you need permission? See my point? No, I'm not saying that the person's a vampire or anything like that, but I'm saying there's shit you don't know. There are rules that you don't know. And that's what I'm saying. Be very careful. People be transporting shit into your home, trying to get rid of it, getting it to you. Man, you ever wonder why sometimes you were doing really good and all of a sudden you just had bad luck up the ass? Everything was going wrong in your life. You know, you had a friend that was going through shit. Now they ain't going through shit. You going through the shit. And you like, I wonder why is that? Because they passed it on to you. This is why I say when you start noticing your friends are chaotic and they going through shit, back up. Back up a little bit. Gauge what it is first that, you know, before you say, that's my friend and I'm going to be here through thick and thin. Pay attention. You know, just be careful, man. And I know you keep looking at me like, I'm pretty sure on the screen like, why you didn't invite your friend in? Dude, if the door open, you came over, you knocked on the door, I opened the door. Ain't you gonna invite me in? I said, I opened the door. That's all I say. He waited out there the whole time till we left and went where we were going. Dude, notice that. Pay attention to that. I know to you right now that don't make no sense and oh man, you just reaching. No. Pay attention. Because with stuff like that, you really want to pay attention. These are just my things that I'm telling you. But to later fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.